Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It has been a minute since I've made a YouTube video, but if you're watching this video, it means that my extension collection with RPZL has launched. I could not be more excited about the launch of this collaboration because I love extensions. They have gotten me through some rough haircuts and I'm excited to share them with the masses. Not only do we have blonde hair, brunette hair, which are easier to come by, but still the quality of these extensions is unparalleled, but we also have the most robust choices in terms of shades for redheads, which is really important to me because, you know, I feel as redheads, we are just completely forgotten all of the time. So I have my extensions with me. Wow, that does not look enticing. I have my extensions with me today. I'm going to show you how I put them in and how I use them and what works best for me. I'm not a professional hairstylist, so if you are a professional hairstylist and you're watching this, you're probably like going to judge me hardcore, but this is how I'm able to wear my extensions, you know, put them in whenever I feel like it, casually. It doesn't have to be for like a big night out or New Year's Eve. Like it could be for just like a chic dinner look, which is exactly what I'm going for tonight. So right now my hair is totally straight. It's getting so long, but you see at the ends, like I definitely need a haircut, so the ends look really thin, and like I would never wear my hair out like this because my hair looks so thin and it's not even super thin. You see, like I have a good amount of hair, so I wouldn't want to let people know that that's what the bottoms look like. These extensions will help my hair look fuller, a little bit longer, but I've been wearing these extensions, we're in April now. I've been wearing them since January, and I've cut them, I've straightened them, I've curled them, I've really made them my own. So now the length of them, they're almost the same length as my hair, so they really just add a lot more body. If you're looking for extensions to add length to your hair, definitely go for a longer set of extensions, or if you have short hair, just make sure that you have enough extensions layered into your hair so you don't have two layers of hair. Do you know what I mean? I hate when someone has like hair here, hair here. It's a dead giveaway that you're wearing extensions. So as much as we love extensions, we don't want people to know that we're wearing them unless we're like flexing. So without further ado, I'm going to show you how I put in my extensions as like a non-professional. Enjoy. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in the lowest tier of my hair first. So it depends on what look I'm going for. It will depend on how many extensions I use. That didn't make sense. It depends how many extensions I'm going to use depending on what look I'm going for. So for tonight, I'm really going for like a natural look. I want my hair to look blended into my head, and I don't want anyone to have any inkling that I'm wearing extensions. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to use probably all of my extensions tonight, probably just a couple, because I'll mostly put them in the bottom half and not on the top. You'll see, it'll start to make sense soon. Okay, you open up the clips of the extension, and I will turn around to show you what it looks like from the back. When you're doing it to yourself, you're doing it from the front, so it's important to like know what to feel for. So you're gonna put that comb in the top of the back of your head and snap. Bend and snap. I need to get this makeup off my wrist, but whatever. Okay, I'm gonna turn around, I'm gonna show you how I did it. Most hairstylists would tease this area and add a lot of hairspray. Sometimes I'll add hairspray to make it stick better, but I find that when they do that, it breaks your hair, it's not so great for your hair, and in general, like extensions can be harmful to your hair if worn over a long period of time. So I think that like just wearing them in this sort of way is better for more use. Okay, I'm turning around. So you're gonna position them here and just sort of slide them in. And that feels nice, hey? Next up, I'm gonna section off the next section of my hair. For low, this is like so mathematical, but for sections of your hair that don't have a long width, so like the bottom and the top, you wanna use 2-prong extensions, not the 3 or 4-prong. Those will go here because you have more width to get it around. So I'm gonna use another 2-pronger. And I'm just gonna stick it in the same way that I did the other one. I'm gonna like make it, try and comb it in a little bit. So now, even longer. I had to stand up to show you the end. Okay, we're gonna keep going. So you'll notice about my extensions, they're a little streaky in terms of the color. So for most redheads, or at least for me, natural redheads, if you pick up my hair, well, so this is my hair. if you just separated like a few strands and looked at them, they're actually all different colors. So when it comes to extensions, it's really hard for redheads to match their hair because their hair is so many different colors. And I've only ever had success with extensions when I blend a few different colors. So for extensions like these that are made to order, what I would recommend for a redhead who deals with, I mean, it's a cool problem to have, but you have a couple different shades of hair, is I got these in like a strawberry blonde, something that was lighter than my hair. And then I took them to a colorist and had him match. And when I came back, they had like all these different tones to it. And I saw it and I was like, oh my God, that is so ratchet. Like that is not gonna work. Thanks for trying though. And then I put it in my hair and it blends so nicely because that is what my hair is. It's a lot of different colors. It's not this obviously streaky, but once you put it in with the rest of the hair, it really becomes one, which is just crazy. So if you have a similar hair color to mine, I would say choose a color of extensions that's a little bit lighter than your hair so that you can go take it to a colorist and tone it down. That way you can make sure that it will match your hair totally, because otherwise if it's a little light than some of your hair, if it's a little darker than some of your hair, it'll be a little bit noticeable sometimes. And with these, because they are multicolored, I never have that issue. Mind you, I wore these extensions at my wedding, literally, and I wear them all the time when I go out, when I want like a long haired look. Now that my hair is getting really long, it makes it easier to wear extensions, but now I don't fear cutting my hair again, because if I'm ever like missing having long hair, I can just put in these extensions. Okay, I'm gonna show you how I do the back of my head, because this is really the most important part. And for me, my hair starts to get really thin. I have like a cowlick. I'll point to it. So the hair is up. I have a 3-pronger, and I'm just gonna stick it in. I'm assuming that looks good. And now I'm gonna add one more just to show you where I go. So here's where my hair gets pretty thin. Sometimes it looks like a bald spot, but it's really just a cowlick from what I've heard. So on this, I'm gonna take, most people will probably take a 4-pronger on this section, but for me, because that area is so thin, I wouldn't wanna risk you seeing tracks, which is like the cardinal sin of extensions. So I'm gonna use a 2-pronger to play it safe. You want to go above. And I'm going to skew them this way because that's where I have more hair. Okay. Now in this area, in that area where I have my cowlick, to make sure that it doesn't show through, I'm gonna tease my hair on top of it so that it looks voluminous and you don't see tracks. So I'm gonna grab like this little section. I hope that looks good from the back. You'll know soon enough. Okay, so now that's pretty much it. That's all the extensions I'm gonna wear for tonight. Ooh, I have one poking out over here. That is not good. I'm gonna take it out. It was that 2-pronger that we put in. I'm gonna put it back in because ain't nobody wants to see that. I'd rather have my hair look thin than it look like you could see my extensions. Okay. Okay. Much better. Great, so now my hair looks super long, and I didn't even use that much hair. I guess because my hair is getting longer, but see, look, now when I make a ponytail, it's so much thicker. It doesn't look thin and dead, and it has such nice length to it. So when I put these extensions in for my wedding, my hairstylist, Michelle, actually cut a bunch of them, so I don't even know what length some of them are now, but they still work. I think having different lengths is good because it adds layers to your hair, and everybody wants that, especially when you're wearing extensions. It'll never look like it's all one length, so you should lean into that and like stagger them. That's the word, stagger. Okay, so now this is how I'm gonna wear my hair tonight. What I'll do is grab a comb right here. grab my hairspray. I love to have a super straight part, and then I go back over that little cowlicked area. And I'm gonna just spray this, my Kerastase hairspray, which I absolutely love, and it smells so good. Ow, I just brushed my extension. I got carried away. Okay, and now for tonight's look, I'm probably gonna keep it behind my ears, and then I'll look like Jacob from Twilight. I'm sure everyone knows that meme. I'm just gonna keep spraying it down until I get such bad like flyaways, like I've been electrocuted. So I just keep spraying until most of them are down. And yeah, that is gonna be my style for tonight. Back out. Wow, you can really see so much hair. Now I'm going to show you a few other ways to wear your hair like this when it's stick straight. I love waving my hair and waving my extensions and putting them in, and they actually look even better when they're all waved because there's more going on, so you don't see any errors. But when it's straight, I think it's such a nice sleek look. Your hair looks so long, so I just want to show you a few more styles that you can wear when your hair is like this. So I've been loving, actually not just me, the whole world has been loving barrettes recently. So when you have a side part like this, just a great, these are 2 Urban Outfitters barrettes, and this is just like such a cute way to wear your hair. Actually, maybe I'll wear my hair like this tonight. And the extensions just like make you look like a doll. You know, if my hair was like looking thin and straight, it'd be so sad. So look number 2. What do YouTubers do when they show their looks? They like play music and it's like, okay. And then the third thing that I like to do with my hair, I love to wear a low bun sometimes, but you don't need extensions for a low bun. However, a low pony is just so chic sometimes. And I'm not at the level of like making a pony with my own hair, but I think that's fine. I don't think anyone expects that for me. So now that my hair is so straight and so flat, I'm gonna put it down into a pony. That went really easily. Usually it doesn't go so easily, but then you wanna make sure that like all of this on top, like sometimes my hair looks like a helmet. So I just wanna spray it and comb it down like a million times. Yeah. I have that extension here. I don't have it on this side, but I have it on this side. I guess for a pony, I would take out that one that we put here, but I'll just show you. Just try not to brush it. Someone like told me on Instagram recently that I'm balding. I never really thought about it. And I know I'm not balding, but I definitely could stand to change up my part. But now sometimes I'll do this. I use this Tom Ford eyebrow sculptor, which was so expensive. I use the comb side, but I never use this side because I'm not an artiste and I don't know how to draw on my eyebrows with anything other than like paint. I can't use a pencil. So, but I will use this to fill in some baby hairs so that I look less bald. It's like you have all this hair in the back and like no hair on your forehead. It doesn't hurt to draw some in. Just wait. I know that looks crazy. Now use the other side to blend it. When I was away once, I forgot to bring a comb, and I literally used this as a hairbrush. This spoolie or whatever, and I combed down my whole head like that. And it was a businesswoman trip, so like I needed my hair to be flat to my head. Okay, so like that would be how it looks. Honestly, I don't think it looks that much better, so like who gives a hoot? Just wear your baldness and your calyx and your widow's peak. Who gives a fuck? Anyway, so those are 3 fun and easy looks to do with your extensions. I hope you guys all get a set and I hope you love them as much as I do. This is the packaging. This is a red ponytail. So see, this is a great example because you would think that this red would be my red, but it's not so simple with redheads. Look, that wouldn't work. So If you're a natural redhead, I highly recommend going a shade lighter and then taking them to a colorist, showing them your hair, and having them make them like toned down and a little streakier like mine are, because it's really, really hard to match redheads, because in my hair I have red, I have auburn, I have copper, I have gold. Enjoy your extensions. If you ever have any questions, like, you know where to find me. I am by no means a professional, and I'm not claiming to be, but as someone who does glam every day, hair and makeup, and no, I'm not gonna get my hair done and my makeup done every day, I've had to learn how to do it for myself. And for me, like, this works, and this is perfect for a dinner. Like, I'm gonna be wearing my extensions for 2 hours. They don't need to be teased in perfectly. But sometimes I get my hair done by a professional and they'll tease in the extensions. They literally make it like part of my head, and it's amazing. And if that's what you're doing, then you can keep them in for like 2 days. You can sleep with them. Putting them in like this, I wouldn't recommend sleeping with them. Like, this is like just like on the basis of a few hours. But you have to be really careful with extensions, because one, the teasing of your hair can break your hair and make it thinner. And two, when you wear extensions in the same spot for too long, it can cause baldness. So I wouldn't recommend sleeping with your hair extensions in. I would only recommend like wearing them for fun, special occasions, or for just a few hours at a time, and giving your hair a break. Just like your skin or anything else, it is important to like give your body a break, let go of like all the outside elements, and just be natural, especially while you sleep. So unless you're like at a sleepover weekend or something, and you're like sleeping on your boyfriend's for the first time, and like you're not going to take out your extensions, trust me, that was a big part of my relationship for a while. Other than that, try to take them out as much as you can, because it's just not great for you, and it's such a fun thing, and you don't want them to be harmful. So I hope you all enjoy your extensions. The link to buy them is in the description of this video. So go peruse, check out all the different colors, all the different styles. There's ponies, there's different inches, there's 16 inches, there's 18 inches. It's all made with 100% virgin Remy hair, which is human hair, and it's great, and it's affordable, and I highly recommend it, especially if you like to change up your look, you know? So I just showed you 3 different ways with just straightening your hair. Hopefully soon I can do a wave tutorial, except every time I wave my hair and put extensions in, I look exactly like I did in college, and I thought that I changed a lot the way that I looked since college. Like, I thought my face was different, but no, it just is because I cut my hair. So it's always a throwback for me, but that's definitely a fun video. Then maybe I'll also like do my makeup like I did in college, and just have like a Jackie O in college video. But in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you learned a little something. To shop the extension collection with RPZL, click the link in the description of this video. Write a comment, leave a review, let me know what you think. Bye.